Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony will begin shortly. Please switch off your handphones or keep it to silence if you have not already done so. We have arranged for official photographers to take photos of all graduates. Please do not come to the front to take photographs during the ceremony. Graduates, please ensure that you have your admission tickets and identity card with you before you join the queue to come up on stage. You will be issued with a card login and password as you leave the stage. Please keep the card as you will need it to place your order for photographs. In line with new precautionary measures we have just received, there will be no presentation of the physical scroll or prize folder and medal by the presenter. Instead, you will pick up your own scroll or prize folder and medal backstage before proceeding on stage to have your photo taken. Lastly, graduates, graduation is a formal occasion. Please show respect for our guests and fellow graduates in your behavior. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. The 61st graduation ceremony of Singapore Polytechnic is declared open, and it will be held over 27 sessions. We welcome you to this first session to witness the presentation of diplomas and other awards to the graduates from the School of Architecture and the Built Environments. Let us now watch the graduation address by our Principal and Chief Executive Officer, Mr. So Wai Wah.
Welcome to Singapore Polytechnic's 61st graduation ceremony. Founded in 1954, SP held our first graduation ceremony in Victoria Theatre in 1961. Subsequently, we commemorated our 100,000 graduate in the year 2000, and 2 years ago, we achieved the milestone of graduating our 200,000 graduate. We are the first polytechnic and among the first few institutes of higher learning to be able to make this proud declaration. I congratulate all 6,055 graduates this year for your achievements and determination through your years in SP. Your achievement has been all the more remarkable because of the trying circumstances of your last 2 semesters. You have overcome despite having to do so under the shadow of COVID-19. Having been refined through the testing, all of you can now be proud and honored to join the 200,000 plus network of illustrious alumni. I hope that all of you graduates today will draw inspiration from this outstanding alumni and continue the SP tradition of powering Singapore's development and transforming the country. towards a strong economy and a caring society. I hope that each of you, as an alumnus of SP, will consider how you can give back to SP in your own way. Consider helping out in the CCAs or be mentors to those junior to you still studying in SP. Or simply donate when there is an opportunity, as many alumni did last year via the SP Graduate Guild, which raised $235,000 to help students who were faced with financial difficulties because of the COVID-19 situation. You can join the SP Graduate Guild to keep in touch with SP and with one another and find out how you can contribute. To help you carry the SP alumni mantle to renew the country and thrive in the era of constant technological disruptions, SP has transformed ourselves to become a polytechnic not just for teenagers, but a polytechnic for all ages. We have committed ourselves to be your lifelong learning partner beyond your graduation. Through our continued education programs, we will help you upgrade and further develop your skills at different stages in your lives. These programs cover not just your areas of specialization, but also generic ones. All of you will find these programs helpful as you face a world that will eventually rise above the shadow of COVID-19, but one that continues to be volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous, and always subjected to technological disruption. Beyond what you have received during your time in SP, you need to constantly learn, unlearn, and relearn. In fact, your learning journey will extend way beyond your time in SP. It will be lifelong. So, your graduation today is but the beginning of a new long-term relationship with SP. We want to be your partner in your lifelong learning journey. So, graduates, as I once again extend my congratulations, I say to you, not just goodbye, but also see you again on campus.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite the Acting Senior Director, Built Environments and Maritime, and Director of the School of Architecture and the Built Environments, Dr. Faris Akbar Hajamaideen, to give the opening address. Dr. Faris, please.
It's the first session back. We're all a bit nervous. Good morning, graduates, and welcome to the Singapore Polytechnic 61st graduation ceremony. What a unique and remarkable graduation ceremony indeed. This setting here is a perfect picture of the now. Seating arrangements, no parents, no guests, and masks. You are the graduating batch of perhaps the most significant time in our nation's short history since post-independence. Thus today is a significant event indeed. You also now exit a year like no other and enter into a future like no other. These are going to be and continue to be challenging times, and very much so for the built environment sector. As you would know, the industry as a whole has been impacted at the beginning of the pandemic. We were in the news constantly. And most recently, it suffered yet another disruption. This stuttering what was in all senses quite a positive but measured recovery phase. Whatever the scenarios may be, and there can be several and unpredictable in the coming months, don't let the short term faze you. Your time calls for resilience and long-term planning. If anything, be or become resourceful in the coming months. Continue to develop your portfolios, If need to be, take up courses in a new skill or skills, volunteer time for a needy cause, enter competitions, consider entrepreneurship. Follow the wise words of the great German polymath Goethe. Right? Goethe wrote, "I hate everything that only instructs me without increasing or immediately stimulating my own activity." Keep yourself curious, keep yourself active. It is very possible, given how things are, that you may start work in an adjacent industry, not one specifically related to your course. So it's possible that someone who is graduating from interior design today could find a job in the landscape design industry. Wear it with a badge of honor, right? It's a distinction of the work that you have accomplished, that you have secured just a job, such a job. If that comes along, then take it with positivity. We are in fluid times. Your attempts to experiment and adapt will serve you well. It evidences an individual who is durable and versatile. These are traits that are much sought after in all times. In fact, my attempts to reiterate this is not out of context. Just think of the last year you have gone through. Think of how your industry attachment was impacted, and then returning back to campus, adjusting to the new timetable compressions, classroom arrangements, etc., etc. Your ability to adapt has been remarkable. Here, I want to thank you for playing your role in making the changes we had to make to adjust how we needed to teach you. Though your tutors are not here today with us in person, let us take time to thank them for making necessary calibrations in such short notice so that we do not end up with a year of education lost. Can you join me in thanking them? But I don't want this short talk to only focus on the challenges. As a closing, I want to remind ourselves that times of crisis often allows for inventiveness. The futures, and that's a plural, of the built environment industry itself is standing at a pivotal and unique moment, some of which needs to be accelerated. So I ask you to anticipate these changes, prepare for it, and meet it head on. As another great German thinker would say, and this is not history and theory class, Nietzsche, amor fati, right? Embrace fate. There's a whole wave of technology and digitalization that needs to be invested and deployed. And I hope that, and I very much hope so, that it would be you that would be pioneers in making the change. With that, graduates from the Diploma of Architecture, graduates from the Diploma in Interior Design, the graduates from Diploma in Landscape Architecture, to you, this significant class of 2021, once again, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Faris. This morning, graduates from the School of Architecture and the Built Environments will be receiving their diplomas and other awards. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates from the Diploma of Architecture.
Dean Chua Yong Ta, Garen Huang Kang Sing, Chiu Feng Mei, Tiu Ziying, Adam Rizki Firmansyah bin Azman, Adriana Salihah binti Azman, Aguas Kyle Noah Sepe, Ahen Te Su. Bao Han Yu. Bervin Sim Wen Jin. Callista Lim Rui Wen. Chan Chue Chun. Chiu Min Yi Joy. Chiam Yi Lin. Chin Chang Hung. Cheng Shan Min Beverly. Chua Mui Huang Andrea. Chua Wei Li. Chua Yun Ting Kelly. Darren Lee Wei Jin. Del Carmen Carl Adrian Habok. Edward Emilio Cheng Wen Jin. Esther Chan Hui Tung. Geraldine Andrian Gunawan. Hannah Lee Han. Jack Hon. James Lau Jia Jun. Jonte Marie Tan Hong Han. Joylin Cheng Xiao Min. Count Sit Tui. Kaylin Rio Lazaro Balana. Kin Ta Han. Ko Yong Hao. Kong Sapaisa Nichakon. Lai Jing Yi. Lim Pei Ro Janice. Lim Si Jie. Lim Wen Hao. Lin Yu Wei. Lo Xian Yang. Lo Jong Heng. Mas Iryani Binte Maswari. Min Ten Cho. Mo Ne Chi Mao. Muhammad Akmal bin Muhammad Zain. Muhammad Haikal bin Muhammad Hisham. Muhammad Ryan bin Ibrahim. Naim bin Zahrin. Ng Jia-xuan, Ng Jingling Glennis, Nur Aisha binti Nur Azan, Nur Hazima binti Rosman, Paul Yi Ze-en, Ryan Tan Yip Kai, Sarania Panichalvam, Shireen Natasha Johannes, Shin Khan, Siti Nabila binti Muhammad Iza, Stanley Gan Lok Heng, Su Tet Hei Ti Ong, Sun Cheng Samuel, Tan Jie Yi, Tan Jin Ye, Tan Kai Jie Kenneth, Tan Sarah, Tay Ming Xiang, Teo Ming Rui Xavier, Tarshana Subramaniam, T. Yit Tin Luin, Taiman Chao Zi, Tyrus Hong Zheng Xiong, Valencia Prisha Cassandra Malonzo, Varadarajan Abiyana, Y. Phone Pine, Xie Jiangfeng, Yu Zhisheng Gabriel, Yung Jiawei Jared, Zaafira Rahima Ubaidullah, Zon Puen Pyo So, Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Interior Design. Elaine Ko Yu Ling, Hilda Chia Hui Xuan, Lim Lu Qing, Tan Yu Wen Clarissa, Ahmad Rashidi bin Muhammad Sharif, Al-Arsir bin Muhammad Rakib Al-Shah, Ang Eng Tzu Adeline, I. Hlein, Cheong Shun Ming, Chessie Tan, Chong Kang Wei, Chua Jia Jun, D.H. Muhammad Safiullah, D. Sankaran, Damien Tan Yu Hung, Deepta Selva Kumar, Deidre Phua Kai Ling, Chen Zhiji, Divya Ganapati, Donovan Lee Jia Jun, Benjamin Lau Ray Jun, Sardana Ivana Miel Paguio, Dylan Tan Wei Hao, Fiona Amanda Putri Binte Hermanyadi, Gabrielle Tang Jialin, Go Chen Yuan, Ho Hui San Joy, Huang Yu Cheng, Kek Si Wen Erin, Ku Shi Yun Jillian, Kong Wen Kang, Lee Kai Yi Joey, Lim Yan Ying, Muhammad Nasrul Haq bin Norman, Mumtaj Begum Binte Satik Bacha, Cheng Hui Ali, Kai Ning Clarice, Wei Ling, Nur Diana Shahira Binte Shafarin, Nur Zafira Binte Abdul Halim, Phoebe Tan Kit, Rachel Ng Jing Ting, Rebecca Wang Shi En, Sapiera Zalma Lin Maori, Sarah Chu Hui Min, Sia Song Hai, Shane Lim Jie Ying, Shalini Joginda Parasat, Shaw Yan Jie, Siti Nur Alina Binte Abdul Rahman, Siti Sarah Binte Aziz, Seng Siyu Felicia, Sophia Bente Mazlan, Tam Peng Siang Marvin, Tan Jie Yi, Tan Tian Hong, Tan Yue Ren, Teo Rui Min, Uresh Kumar Savoga Raja, Wesley Ko Jia Rong, Yushini Kistana Bente Hide, Zhang Ti Ti Athena, Zoe Wei Zi Ti, Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Landscape Architecture. Nin Yi Su, Ong Mo U, Camille Cheong, Chin Min Hui, Chang Wei Wen, Faiza Binti Halim, Hari Vignesh Varadaraju, Ho Kai Wen, Jolene Ng Wan Chi, Joyce Teo Rui Yin, Liu Jamima Adele, Li Shu Wen, Li Si Jing, Liu Zhenpeng, Muhammad Haris bin Muhammad Said, Muhammad Hamizan bin Harun,
Muhammad Nihal, son of Muhammad Abu Qasim.
Muhammad Salimullah bin Abdul Aziz, Ng Junjie, Norman Azam bin Nur Azman, Siti Nuurmaira binte Rostam, Tan Pei Sheng Benjamin, Valerie Tan Hui Hui, Wei Yip Wei Wen, Yo Hui Hui, Yo Yi Xuan,
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the list of graduates from the School of Architecture and the Built Environments. Ladies and gentlemen, the following prizes are awarded to our graduates for their excellent academic performance. From the Diploma in Architecture course, the Board of Architects Prize, Connor Chiu Weng Sheng. The Look Architects Prize, Joshua Go Sheng Yi. The DP Architects Prize, Stella Wee Lee Yi. From the Diploma in Interior Design course, the Swan and McLaren Prize, Lau Hua Ting. That concludes the prize awards. Ladies and gentlemen, the following course medals are awarded to our top graduates for their outstanding all-round performance. From the Diploma in Architecture course, the Singapore Institute of Architects Silver Medal is awarded to Chan Qi Zi. The Singapore Institute of Architects Gold Medal is awarded to Muhammad Shaif Abu Huraira. From the Diploma in Interior Design course, the Andy Fisher Workshop Silver Medal is awarded to Tan Po Ling. The Hafari Gold Medal is awarded to Clara Teo Ching Yi. From the Diploma in Landscape Architecture course, the National Parks Board Silver Medal is awarded to Noor Aina Binte Hisham. The following graduates will be awarded the Lo Kuan On Gold Medal in the 23rd session of the graduation ceremony. Today, the National Parks Board Gold Medal is awarded to Josephine Kwan Shu Jin. That concludes the course medal awards. Thank you, Dr. Faris. Ladies and gentlemen, giving the pre-recorded valedictory speech on behalf of new graduates is Josephine Kwan Shu Jin, a graduate of the Diploma course in Landscape Architecture. Please sit back and watch the farewell address.
Fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, 4 years of being in Singapore Polytechnic has left me with uncountable fun and exciting memories from the start of PFP to the end of my course in Landscape Architecture. I am sure all of us have gone through our fair share of challenges and late nights that have brought us to where we are today. Do you remember those wow moments that we had? From having a studio fashion walk in the first week of school, dressing up our friends in recycled materials to walk the runway, and going out of the classroom for site visits to beautiful places like Hort Park and Fort Canning, where we were tasked to design landscape spaces for the community. With each new project, the challenge grew, and so did we as designers. 2020 was a different year. FYP and internship all began from home. Having lessons through the camera was tough and required more self-management. Having to lead my FYP team members online was a new thing too. Without having them around physically was difficult, but we managed to pull through by working together. For my internship, working from home taught me to be better disciplined. Getting work done without supervision required me to take initiative, to be confident in my work, and to ask questions when in doubt. Rushing work minutes before presentation was nerve-wracking, but with the guidance of my mentor, all went well. All these skills learned during this pandemic really helped me in my final year project when the waves were rough. My learning journey would never be meaningful without the support of my family, lecturers, and friends. Thank you, Mom, for your unconditional love, care, and support in my troubled and difficult times, always making me feel better at home. To my lecturers, you have seen me grow, and I am ever more appreciative for your care and guidance these last 3 years. Lastly, to my dear friends, you know who you are. Thank you for being there for me when I doubt myself. I couldn't have done it without you. Keep learning, keep growing. You will never stop learning, and this is only the start of your journey. Go ahead and make more meaningful growth. Take failure as a stepping stone and keep going. Congratulations to ABE graduates of 2021.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony is now adjourned. In line with safe management measures, please wait for the cue from your ushers before leaving from your designated exits. We seek your understanding that you will need to leave the campus. You will not be allowed to intermingle or look for your lecturers. Please ensure that you have all your belongings before you leave the convention hall, and have a pleasant day.